I think the Big Ten right now is, I think by far the best conference, and I've said other years when I thought the ACC was, or the Big East, or different ones, so I don't say it with prejudice. I say it with, for the most part, performance and what I've seen on the floor. And yet, I think right now in college basketball, there's still been some upsets or some different things. I think that's going to be the nature of the beast, just because of the way teams are. A lot of good teams out there, and there's a lot of good ACC teams. But I think top to bottom right now, we have maybe the strongest league, and now we got to prove it on the floor.
Tom, I saw the interview Andy Katz did with you and Bill Self and Jim Boeheim, and you were all asked for your number one, and you and Bill kind of hem-hawed, and he just said clearly Duke's the best team. I'm wondering if you agreed with that, and if your team is ready for this challenge at this point.
Duke is clearly the best team, but I said that. I didn't say it on the show as much as I said it to you guys early in the year. I mean, I think they're a lot better team than they were last year. They won the national championship. But I said last year, I was amazed the job they did. I didn't think they were as good a team, and they won a national championship. But Kyrie Irving has made them he's just a truer point guard with jet speed, quickness. They still have some guys that are shooting the ball. They bring a Seth Curry off the bench now, who started for 2 years, other schools. And I think the Plumlee kid has really improved. Singler, he's going to be great. But I think those other guys, Nolan Smith has improved, and Kyrie Irving makes them just a different, better team with their penetration, kickouts, with their pressure defense. He's so athletic that he can get it from one end of the court, a lot like some of those Carolina guards did. So that's where I think they've improved the most. And are we ready for it? No, we're probably not ready for it the way we've played. And yet, trying to keep it in perspective, we played some good teams out in Maui, really good teams in Maui. And I didn't think played great and won 2 of those 3 games, and I think could have won the 3rd one. So I think we're better than I give us credit for, and I don't think we're playing with the sense of urgency or the guard play that we need. And some of that, I think, is because of injuries, lack of practice time, and lack of playing together. And I don't think it's a total lack of just we're being casual with it. I just don't think there's a feel with one another yet, and that's one of the worries. That they respect this team, I know that. So I'm not worried about the respect factor here. And great teams respect everybody. They respect the game, and they play the game. And that's one thing I give Duke the most credit for. I think they play the game more than they play the opponent. And so if I say yes, then I'm kind of telling you I don't like the way we're doing it the other way. But I think the reason I schedule tough games, if you don't have respect or if you aren't playing at your top, you're going to get smacked. And I don't mean beat, you're going to get beat. And so we're going to learn a little bit about this team and where it's at, and that's all good. And then how we respond.